But with that said, we want to talk about Mrs. Jessie Smollett.
Oh yeah, fucking Miss Smuggle, the female Jussie Smuggle Nuggets.
Ah, I see you watch the line as well.
Yeah, well, we were taking.
Oh no.
Bro, I was like, I'm so happy that we do the podcast every 2 weeks because this shit came out in droves. Just kept on getting information. Apparently, she did it to get back at her boyfriend or some weird shit.
That was one of the rumors, but it actually turns out that like the ex-boyfriend did speak, and I actually like have like the thing up right now.
Look at.
So for
Mic
those
off.
who've been living under a rock, basically this woman named Carolee Russell that lives like somewhere in Alabama basically claimed that like one night she found a baby that was
Mic
like
on.
walking down this highway and whatnot. She got out of the car to like check on the baby, and then
Wait.
she instantly
After 600 yards.
Oh yeah. I was gonna get to that. I was gonna get to that. But like yeah. So she basically called 911, said that there was a
Mic
baby
off.
like walking down the highway. Turns out that the approximate
Mic
walking
on.
distance that this baby did was 600 yards, which is 6 football fields,
A toddler. That
and
toddler must be
a,
Usain Bolt.
a fucking toddler.
Imagine
She got out
seeing
the
a
car.
toddler going past 3 yards, just wallowing down the football field.
Bruh, that's Kyler Murray. What you mean?
Oh my god.
My dude's shooting. But no, continue.
Okay, so anyway, she got out the car. She claims that she got No, she took her snacks out of the car
Oh yeah, I
and
forgot she
then
got her kitty
claimed,
snacks.
yeah, she had like Cheez-Its and I forgot what the other one was. But yeah, she took her Cheez-Its and got out the car and claimed that she got kidnapped. She went missing for about a couple of days. It made like nationwide news on both like legit news and like TikTok and stuff like that. She came back a couple of days later. Um, she basically described the kidnappers as like a dude with balding orange hair.
Yes, a ginger, because
And
gingers are all evil, guys.
yeah, pretty much. She just said that it was like a balding ginger and stuff
Oh,
like
don't
that.
forget, Home Chick was feeding her like food and shit like that.
Yeah, she was feeding like the kidnapper's sister was feeding her Cheez-Its and
What was
stuff like
Andrew Tate,
that.
Loki?
Actually, I think Andrew Tate is like on a bunch of podcasts right now because I think he was talking about the Adam 22 thing. But
Yeah,
that's
him and
besides
Adam
the point.
22 talked, but yeah, let's go ahead.
Yeah, but yeah. So, the police tried to question her. She said that she didn't feel like talking or anything else like that. All of a sudden, everybody is getting suspicious because it turns out that the report slightly changed and said that her weave was accidentally left on the highway.
Her weed?
So
I
yeah,
didn't know about that.
her hair was left on the highway.
Yo, yeah. Where did they ever talk about the baby afterwards, or maybe just vanished into the ether?
That's the thing. Like nobody knows where the baby is or anything else like that, and That's when everybody started getting suspicious because they were like, "Oh, where the hell is the baby around all this? And how did you escape and
It was
everything else like that?"
You know what? I think she really got kidnapped. I think what she saw walking for 5 hours, I mean for 600 no, what was it? Every 3 yards is a foot. No. She followed a baby hooked onto a drone for 600 yards. So let that sink in. Luckily, we couldn't see it on the camera because of alien technology. But no,
That
yeah.
shit was like
Go ahead.
that shit was mad funny because like every time I
Mic
see
off.
like a picture reference of the baby on the highway, it's that one
Mic on.
movie where I forgot which of the Wayne brothers was the one that was like playing like a taller because he was like a short person.
You know, they could have had an actual short person do that,
The
but
little
I
man.
guess yeah, little man. Did he have never used
Yeah.
that yet?
No, he has not yet, surprisingly.
Oh no.
So a couple of days later came out. I mean, a couple of days later, the police chief came out and
In his
made a
pimp suit.
statement. Oh yeah, in the fucking pimp suit, bro.
Dude came out here
Talking
with a
about
full
like
velvet, pastel velvet fucking pastel violet fucking suit. Like what the fuck? Where's the spotting bitches at? No, go ahead.
hey man, they have... So first off, he basically explained all of the suspicious things that was going on with the case, such as the snacks that she bought prior to the kidnapping happen, um ordering the movie and studying the movie Taken.
I thought that shit was funny as fuck, bro. Word taken? Word?
When when I heard that, I was rolling. I was like, the movie Taken?
You know what's funny about this whole situation? All the people that were still defending her up to this point.
Oh yeah, there was this one lady on TikTok where she was saying that the way that people are
Treating her is like Emma Till.
treating her, yeah, it is basically like how they like lynched Emmett Till, and I was like, don't do this, don't do this,
Bro, fucking
don't do
she's
this.
the very living incarnate of fucking not taking accountability. Because after when she was all found out, she was like, what did I say? What did I say? But no, continue.
And basically just like a whole bunch of search history stuff like that. And guess what? Legit yesterday, she came out to the public and said that she made it all up.
Which is fucked up. You know,
that she was sorry and everything else like that, but she made it all up.
And people who are still defending her was like, she's just saving guys and like all this other stuff, bro. I hate people that don't sit there and wait for the whole story. This is why I hate fucking internet culture shit. Exactly just like this. You wait till everything is done before you say anything or have a critique or an opinion on something instead of just rushing and talking about, oh, if this was a white woman, this would never happen. This happened with white people too. Matter of fact, didn't Nintendo find some kidnapped girl or some shit like that, or help find a kidnapped girl?
I think so. I kind of that's kind of vague, but I kind of like remember that, kind of don't. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened around the Pokemon Go era. But
yeah.
But before I get to like my final thoughts on it, let me read the thing that her ex-boyfriend said.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Let's see. Carly's actions created hurt, confusion, and dishonesty. I was made aware of the false narrative after coming to the defense of my ex, Carly Russell. Myself and my family's nature was to react in love and genuine concern. We are disgusted from the outcome of this entire situation. I strongly feel exactly like you all. Blindsided with Carly's actions. This is still an ongoing investigation, but with all of the recent information in her confession now, we gain closure with this situation. Thank you to all of my family, friends, and nation for support through this. I want to also send my prayers and thanks to Miss Angela Haley Harris, her team, and all of the volunteers. Thank you again for your unwavering support. This severely in this matter has not been overlooked, and I deeply respect the general support shared during this situation. Please continue to keep us in your prayers. With love, Tomar.
His name is Tomar?
Yeah, his name is Tomar. That's an interesting name.
I was gonna laugh because I instantly thought of fucking Tomar from Only Place.
Tomar from Only Place?
So Only Place is a group of people who did a bunch of flash animations and like people who are influenced. You know who Psychic Pebbles is? Zach? He did
It sounds familiar.
He did what's that fucking crude ass animation that came on? I think it's called Smiling Friends. Yeah, Smiling Friends. Remember that?
Yeah. I still need to watch Smiling Friends, but yeah, I remember when Smiling Friends was a
Oh
thing.
my god, I'll rewatch it with you if you want. Like, just give me a day. No, I'm dead ass. Smiling Friends is the most quickest watch you could ever watch.
Oh, is it like 12-minute episodes or something?
I think they're like 10-minute episodes.
Oh, okay.
But no, let's continue. Dude,
All
when the
right.
father was up there, dude, he looked so disappointed.
He did. It's funny because like at one particular point, like I think they asked him like a question, and and he was supposed to say no, but he shook his head both no and yes. That shit was hilarious.
What?
I was like, how
that?
the fuck do you make that? That's what I said. I was like, wait, how the hell you do that?
Oh, wait, we didn't find out how she got home. So after she was gone for 48 hours and shit like that, all of a sudden you know what's so stupid about this thing is? Like, when we were getting details out and shit like that, she deadass said, yeah, I was blindfolded, but I wasn't tied up. Like, what?
Oh yeah,
Like,
I think that was the thing that made everybody question it.
but no, she is cute though, but to do something stupid like this, why? What reason? Like, I know we're not gonna get the reason for a while unless it's gonna be through leaks and shit like that. But like, why? Why look up Amber Alerts and shit like that? You know? Like, what kind of if this is some sort of cloud demon, this is a fucked up ass cloud demon. But I highly doubt it's that. I think there's something else more to this. I think what happened was something happened dramatically, and she probably had like some weird episode or some shit. But then again, the kidnappers give her a water catch is hilarious though.
Oh yeah, and put it in her sock and stuff like that.
But yeah, man, I hope we get more details on this because I think there's more to this. I think we're gonna find out probably pretty soon why she did all this.
It's definitely not over, and yeah, I definitely believe that there was like some out of pocket reason she did all this.
And
one of it was because of the ex. One of the rumors is because of the ex-boyfriend.
I don't think it's crazy. I don't think that's a real rumor, but I don't know. I seen the fucking screenshots as well, but anybody can fake screenshots these days, especially how quick the screenshot was dropped off. So like, I'm gonna take that with a grain of salt until more details come out. But this is a cautionary tale to not just fucking jump on the bandwagon. Like, if she was gone for a couple of months, like, you know what's fucked up about actual women getting kidnapped or whatnot? When an actual woman gets kidnapped or whatnot, we don't hear about it till like a couple of months later or some shit if they got back or not.
True.
And like, yeah, like some of these people who were defending her did have some like good points of how like they treat certain women, be certain ethnicities and stuff like that. But then again, it's more like, hey, this ethnicity gets more kidnapped than this ethnicity and stuff like that, and all this other stuff. So it's not this a racist thing. It's just fucking somebody being kidnapped. Could be whoever it is. It will still get covered. I believe it will still get covered in the same way. It's just like people on social media don't know how to fucking wait, or ignorant people on social media don't know how to fucking wait. They want everything now. It's like that one lady I was trying to predict that killer, even though everybody already like had this evidence and everything, and the person already admit that they killed someone, but she still trying to blame another person anyway. Had no connections to this woman.
I remember that.
But she's trying to be right as fuck. Like, what's up with people, bro?
Honestly, I definitely don't know. But one of the things that I'm kind of mad about this, and I'm especially mad at this, is remember it was like maybe a year or two ago where we were talking about the one YouTuber called Gabby Patillo, where she went missing, and then like it turned out that like she did get killed and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And at that particular time, wasn't it that a mass majority of people were saying that it was messed up that there was black women who was getting kidnapped and never made national news, but this white woman gets kidnapped and everybody's like, putting all of their, emphasis on this like situation and everything else like that. And like remember we kind of like slightly agree with that. We're like, even though we still wanted Gabby and Tito to be safe, it was kind of messed up that we don't really see black women who gets kidnapped have this much coverage. We finally do, and it turned out it was all a hoax.
Not even a hoax. That's fucking she. Just fucked up way that she just said us this lie, bro. Like that's really fucked up. And you know it's funny too, like after like before all this is happening, people were actually going to the spot to see like where she went and whatnot. And that shit's a walk. There was these two explorers who actually went up to like the spot where she was kidnapped. This is like a little bit after when she was found or whatnot. And actually like fucking walking down the same path she would have walked down. And it's a walk, bro.
Did they eventually come down a tunnel that goes to the other side of the highway?
Yeah. And they have mapped it
Yeah,
out and
I
everything.
saw that video.
But
Yeah, I saw that video.
damn man, this is just fucked, dude. She just ruined, dead ass potentially ruined a lot of people livelihoods, especially when they get kidnapped. Because kidnappers gonna think the shit is free now.
But it's not only just the people who it's not just the people who will probably get kidnapped too. It's the people who actually got kidnapped and killed and came back unalived and stuff like that,
Yeah, getting
right?
back bodies and
It's
pieces
all
and shit, bro. That's horrible. Imagine being a parent and losing your kid in that way, bro.
exactly.
But with that said, who is this asshole and why is he back?
So remember that one black dude who was on YouTube and he went to like Wendy's, got like a baconator, went to like this homeless dude and ate it like right in front of him.
Yo, yeah.
So like he came back and he's doing like worse shit.
What do you mean worse shit?
One of the prime examples is he went to like this like in front of like this place where it was like an animal shelter and stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that. Had like this kitten and was talking in front of the police officer that like either A, he wanted to unalive it he wanted to unalive it right in front of her, or B, he wanted to actually like molest it
Hey, yo, shoot
in
this
front of
nigga.
her. Yeah.
I'm sorry, but
I
like
was
some
like,
pranksters need to be shot like that one prankster got shot.
oh yeah, exactly.
No, you gonna wait.
And,
What else did he do?
okay, so he went to like this
By
couple
the
that was
way,
like,
we do not condone the molestation or murders of animals and or people.
yeah, we don't. That was fucked up what he said. Even if it was a prank, that was fucked up. Um, and okay, so he went to this couple that was like at rallies, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he said that, oh, you know, rallies is actually pretty cheap. Like you can basically get like a whole meal for like $6 and shit.
Hell yeah,
So he was all like,
even off of fucking DoorDash, it's still $20 to get like a half-pound chicken with fucking chicken sandwich. That one chicken sandwich with a little onion crisp in it. Oh my god.
oh yeah, exactly, yeah, that should be
But no,
good.
continue. I'm sorry.
Anyway, so he went to this couple, asked, you know, can you get me like a meal and stuff like that because I'm like pretty homeless and everything else like that. First off, why are you holding the camera? Why do you have a phone and you're homeless? I know it's a possibility to have it like that though, but to a point where you need like food and stuff like that, that's ridiculous. But anyway, they got him the food. He left for a second, ate the food, and then he grabbed a rock from like the ground that was like here. It was like one of those big pebble rock things,
Mm-hmm.
and he put it at the table where they were at, and he was all like, "Hey, I'm thank you for giving me the food because if you didn't give me the food, I was gonna take this rock and like bash your head in and stuff like that."
What the fuck is wrong with this nigga, bro?
That's what I'm saying. This dude is like a fucking like I don't understand what's wrong with him because that was fucking stupid what he did. What he did is like, first off, they didn't have to give you free fucking food, and second, you gonna tell them that you're gonna bash their skull in if they did it?
You know what?
What kind of how is that a fucking prank?
Is he like doing this for clout?
He's definitely doing this for clout.
Bro, like niggas like this really need to get shot. I don't condone black people getting shot, but this person particularly needs to get shot. Not like lethally, just like a shot in the hand or in the leg or in the arm or in the buttocks.
Yeah, he needs like a severe ass whooping. Like,
yeah,
real
no,
shit.
people like that need to get their ass beaten. Like people think they Eric Andre think they get away with this shit.
Yeah, but like Eric Andre, he did like Eric Andre, he did like some daring pranks though, but they didn't hurt people at the end of the day.
No, I think he did one where he said he's gonna kill someone, but I think he did towards like an actor or something like that.
Pretty much.
Now, I remember the one he did with Hannibal and like 2 other people, where like he was trying on wigs, right? And this cop rolls up with a piece of paper talking about wanted, right? And fucking Eric Andre's threatening him like without talking. Then another security guard walks up with another paper, and then like it just keeps escalating from there. Like what the fuck? Now that's just funny. Eric Andre is actually super funny, but like, you know what's going on? You know what I think what's going on is people are doing evil shit for clout, so people like us could cover it. Just spreading the word of the gospel of stupid ass niggas who do this stupid ass shit. I hope he does fuck around and find out one day though.
Same.
In Minecraft. But what's on the last part?
Wreak havoc, beat beatless, mad traffic, sleek and lavish, people speaking, leaking to the maverick. He see it as just another felony drug arrest. Any day could